yourself. Okay, so welcome back to Coding with Sakai. I'm working on this LTI administration tool. Last night, got to the point where I had this UI, but nothing handling it. So what happens is I can delete a LTI2 registration, but there's these tools, and originally I did not delete these tools because it's part of the design, but I figure people are complaining, so I'll add this checkbox stuff to automatically delete in addition to the, what's going to happen is if you don't have to delete all of them. You can delete none of them, you can delete all of them, but it's just going to basically automate the work that you would do if you came over here and then manually deleted them, okay? And so there you go. Okay, and I'm sure once I do this, I'll get the code working and I'll want some UI changes. That's just how this stuff always works. So I'm going to hit the delete, and then you must select the tools below to delete the tool. Select below. I don't know how to word that. You must select the tools below. You must select below. I'm going to try that. You must select below to delete the tools associated with this deployment. Otherwise, the deployment will be deleted and the tools will be left in place. Okay, so that's done. Okay. So I got rid of that print statement. Okay, so now we're in the code. So this is a velocity application in the model view controller, and we changed this. This is the new code that we did, and we changed it in the little for loop right here. Question is, what if there's tools? Maybe I should turn that into an if statement if there are no tools. No, work on that later. Okay, so what I want to do is move into the model part of this. So this is an old velocity portlet, and it is a model view controller from like 2003, before we even talked much about model view controller. It's the oldest code in Sakai, and I still think it's some of the prettiest code in Sakai. Okay, so when you're doing something like this, the first thing to do is protect yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment this code out right now so I can run this over and over again. The actual code to delete it. So at this point, well, let's go ahead and test that bit. So I make it so that it's not actually going to do the delete if I got that right. I'll put that back in later. I'm just going to make it test all the different combinations of tools. I'll be able to actually build the UI by slowly but surely deleting these guys. I will be able to build myself a nice UI that even works when there are no more. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I'll go to LTI2. Come on, LTI2. Delete. Now, if I'm right, I should be able to hit this delete button and say it's not deleted. Yeah, so that's cool. So I can now pretend to delete over and over and over again. Okay. Okay, so if we are, so now at this point, first thing in any kind of model code is you got to sort of validate your input quite a bit. And so we're going to, should I load all the tools? I think I'll load all the tools and then loop through them over and over again. So I'm going to do right here. Oop, hang on. Yeah. Okay, back. Okay. So we're going to retrieve all the tools, and we're not going to put them in context. So we are going to, I know what we'll do. We'll loop through the tools that are in the thing and check to see if there is post data for that tool. So let's see, how do you loop through a map for each? So you see, my problem is I don't remember. Here we go. I don't remember syntax because I programmed in too many languages, and I kind of get how people are religious about languages, not because of that. What's the ID? Is the ID an integer or a string? Now we'll find out. Wait a second. Better get my tabs right. Okay, I think I got my tabs right. I'll have to fix that. String tool D equals string. All the code was right down there. Help me out there. What was that for? Right there. Tool.get. So for me, given I can recompile really fast, I'm going to recompile and test this code a lot. I mean, it's not quite as fast as PHP where you can just hit refresh, but it's pretty fast. Check, delete. Oh yeah, see? Run one code line at a time. Where in the heck are we? Delete. Integer. Okay, so it's an integer. Or just a long. It can be a long. So I'm going to use this guy. So I'm going to select a tool ID. Underscore plus tool ID. String val equals get parameters where. Is a kid coming in? You want in? Coming in? Nah, you just want to see. Let's... Okay. So I like that. I like the idea of looping through the valid tools for that deployment and checking to see if the post value is right. And just if the post value is wrong or it's been affected, then you just can't get at a tool that you don't have the right to get at, because I'm looking at starting with the tools you have the right to get at. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press delete. So let's check Python data and simple tennis tool and see what we get. Ooh, look at that. Val equals on, val equals null. So let's put a continue in. See, I just like continues. I know people don't like that. If val equals null. Don't put a quote in there, Chuck. Or not on dot equals. Maybe might as well just be a little bit more obsessive. Val. I mean, why would it not be on? But just, if it's true, then add it. Boom. So now we should throw away all the ones that weren't checked. Dang, this is going fast. Only 13 minutes into this stream. I'm gonna have to go get some more coffee. So more productive than I was last night when I kept drinking this coffee cup, the one that was empty. And I kept grabbing it because I was so tired. I'm like, give me more coffee. Give me more coffee. Look, we got 3 of them that were on. Okay, so man, this is going well. So now I got to figure out how you delete a tool, and I think that I'll be able to call this do tool delete. So let's check what we got going here. Which ID it is? Get tool. Oh no. What? Do tool delete. That's what. Do tool delete. Got that. Oh. What? Kidding me? I'm thinking this should be in a service. Delete tool, delete tool, delete content, delete tool. So I think I want to make a new method here. Should write some documentation. Hey, anybody watching? So we'll put that in the API. That's going to be in the base because it has no database. Well, I could implement it in the database, but I'm going to just for now put it in the base class. Put it in the base. Ah, what do I mean? Oh. Okay, base LTI service. So you see, I'll put this in the base. If I really felt like it, this probably would be more efficient to do with a couple queries, but it won't be too bad. It won't be too bad. Okay, so I'm going to put this near delete tool. Okay, so there's some, so some stuff in the base class. Now, let's just copy this. We'll just delete it. Do it all. We're going to do all the way right to here. Is this my code? Because it's not using Kernighan and Ritchie style indenting. I know. I'm gonna switch. Kernighan and Ritchie. Oh, I know, this isn't my code. That's right, it's not my code. That's why it doesn't use Kernighan and Ritchie style indenting. But that's what you get when you're moving code around, is you can fix the indenting. Hello, Brian. Yo, Brian Kernighan. Thanks for your indenting style. Okie doke. I've got a few things here. We got the key, delete the tool, and the content item. Mlog error. Oh, shoot. Well, I gotta do something here. Turn that background noise. And TV in the background. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, so oops. So now I'm going to take Sakai down because I'm in a service, and when you got service code, you gotta, and I changed the API and I changed the service, and I gotta go up and recompile at one higher level. So that's got all the stuff and services all below that, and so now this SMV, which is my compile from here down thing. Holy mackerel, I'm almost out of coffee. Compile it all. Blow up, blow up, blow up. Oh, yeah. Change that. Okay, what else are we mad about? LTI service. Oh no, maybe I can't do this. Wait a sec. Is that this? Oh, I should not be putting this in there. Why do I put this in there? Because those log messages have this in there already, right? I should fix that. Okay. I think I just say this. Sorry, just gonna fix that while I'm at it. And let's find. Oh yeah, okay. I was thinking, this looks like it's Sakai code, not generic code, because I don't usually use the Sakai logger if I'm in generic code. This is Sakai code, so this is Sakai code. Okay. Anything else? Do I want to put a login when that fails? Yes, I think I will. I'll certainly put a log debug in there. A log debug is almost as good as a log debug is almost as good as a print statement. I can turn them on and off without having to delete them in there, and then Earl doesn't have to go through and fix all my stuff. 477. Yeah, Earl finds he has a hobby of finding what? Earl has a hobby of finding all my print statements and fixing. 477 semicolon expected. What did I do wrong? 477. Oh. 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 Yeah, semicolon expected. Much better. Come on. Yeah, I know. I gotcha. Array list. Array list in here? I do. Yes, I know if I had Eclipse, it would have figured that out for me automatically. I know all you people are so much cooler than me who use Eclipse, but I'm just, it doesn't work for me. Okay, so now I'm going to start this up, and then I'm going to get a cup of coffee, and while this is starting up, I'll be back. It'll be started up. Back up. Brought a cat. Meow. This cat is named Sophie. Sophie's was the run of the litter, and I made a video of Sophie when she was really tiny. I named her Sakaiger because she sort of looks like Sakaiger because she has these little things and little ears, and so I made a video. Say bye. Sophie does not like to be held much. Yeah. Sophie likes to be held exactly 30 seconds and then run away. So, here's a video. Yeah, learning kitty interoperability. And in that video, that is Sophie right there, and Sophie's brother, who's now named Frankie. And they were fighting. And I was going to name the cat Sakaiger, but I was overridden in that. And of course, for those of you who don't know, I should update this. The Sakaiger has their own website. Sakaiger is the mascot of the Sakai Project. I might have any, I don't know if I got any Sakaiger sitting around here. I have Sakai stickers, Sakai girl stickers, because there is a Sakai girl, or Sakai dress. So I have Sakai dress stickers, Ninja Sakaiger, beaded Sakaiger. You see that in the background of my office. I've got one of about 8 or 9 beaded Sakaigers. These are I think they're the coolest ones. They come from South Africa. Okay, enough about the Sakaiger. And the Sakaiger kitty, which is so cute. Okay, where are we? Okay, so the interesting thing, what I did is I made this new thing, and I moved this code in, and I moved it in there, but I did not I need to delete that code. So I need to go in here and I need to say delete the tool and all associated content items and site links. Okay. List string retval. Have retval anywhere? No. Oops. Oh, where was I? Do delete tool. Delete. Here we go. For string error in well, let's call it sky errors. Now I got to test this because I'm adding this new feature. I have note this to do. What does delete content link return? Oh yeah, does delete content link return me a string? That would be so nice, because now I just did something nice. Delete content link. Well, I'm gonna guess if it's put. That was, I didn't write that. What's that? Stuck to my thing. Coffee stuck to the coaster. That's not good. No, I'm going to come back and look at this. I think if that's null, I need to do a continue. None of that other stuff is going to work. Okay. I think this is where I go here. That would mean that basically meant that we got a content editor as a primary key, which is unlikely. And so now we just do this. And if that blows up, then we got bigger problems. So I did. Okay, so I like that. Means I'm going to have to recompile. Recompile it all. Okay, so now, oops. Now I can get rid of this. this. See, is it length or size or dot length? I think it's dot length. Parenthesis, that's what I think. No, it's size. Damn you people and your different languages. If errors dot size is 0, less than 1. Else. Oh, look at that. All lines up. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Whoa, and it's not right. So we got air string, R string. Okay, what I do wrong? Air oh, right here. When I hoist out the definition, then I gotta fix that. I'm running out of battery. I'll come a little. My power supply has died. Dang it. Power supply has died. I'll have to go get my other power supply if I get too low on juice. But that's okay. Maybe I'll be done by then, but I doubt it. What? 477. It's Boolean. Is that right? Did I guess the return value of that? No. 470. I'd be wrong. Let's get more warm in here. $7.51. Okay, so that was changing the delete code. Right? So what I was really doing here is setting this up so that back in my delete deploy code, do this here. We'll figure this out. Yeah. Started. What's cool is I got that. All I just changed was the tool, so now I can recompile that tool and that hot deploys. So I did the services. I recompiled and restarted all of Sakai so that the services were new, but then I kept coding on the tool, and now I just recompiled that. That should redeploy, and it just redeployed. So now I'm going to have to log out and log back in. Okay, at this point I think the code should work so that if I delete this, it's not going to delete the whole thing, but I can delete one tool. And then when it comes back, this one shouldn't, if I come back to delete, that one should be there if I did it right. And it's not. It means this code worked. Okay, so I'm going to stop streaming, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to go downstairs because I'm running out of electricity because my power supply is done. So I'm going to come back up downstairs. Okay?